So the DOE owns Paducah, Portsmouth, Piketon, Oak Ridge, Hanford, Savannah River. These are all very large Superfund, meaning they're totally polluted. It's going to cost millions, if not billions of dollars to clean them up. And they're all part of the Cold War effort to make plutonium and enrich uranium. So for plutonium, you have to breed it, right? Plutonium does not exist in nature. You have to breed it. So it was a huge, ugly mess, and they just kind of left it. And the DOE is supposed to clean it up, but they're doing a terrible job. So now they're just turning them into sacrifice zones for these startup nuclear companies to come in and, do their own business. All right. So what kind of deregulation has the DOE been doing under these executive orders? Well, they rewrote reactor safety rules in secret. NPR reported on this recently. It stripped ALARA. ALARA is a safety that requires nuclear companies to make sure they're doing everything they can to reduce the risk. And they just stripped it. So that's gone. And that's NRC is now looking about stripping that as well. I'll get to that in a little bit. So it rewrote so they don't care about groundwater protections. They never published the rewriting of the safety. It was shared by NPR, I think, doing a FOIA. So again, they eliminated ALARA, no public comment on any of it, gutted NEPA, moved environmental review into a guidance, all right, took effect immediately, comment only afterwards. It created categorical exclusions for advanced reactors. That's for siting, construction, operation, exempt from all environmental review as long as those reactors are operating on DOE properties. And then recently, it just did the zero-based regulation where it sunsets 28 regulations, 22 related to nuclear materials. And it's all at the discretion. So in this case, for zero-based regulating, they're like, we're going to sunset all these rules that are everything from, safety for managing these, spent fuel or the feedstocks to like testing workers for drugs and alcohol. So, I mean, it's like this wide range of different regulations, and it's all up to Chris Wright. And the only way that he won't do it is if they got enough comments submitted by, I think it was last week or this week, to submit comments. Like it wasn't, it's just, yeah, he's a dictator. So what are the giveaways? Well, they launched the reactor pilot program. So they said 11 advanced reactor projects, 10 different companies could be tested on DOE land, mostly at the Idaho National Laboratory and other federal sites. No review, no licensing. They have to do a safety, but it's like up to them to decide what their safety has to be.